Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjansalakaya Chakshurumritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Gauri Chandraya Radhikaya Stadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnebhyo namo namaha. Samsar dukha jaradasya patitasya kamah krodadinakramakri kavli kritasya durvasnasya nigritasya nirashayasya Chaitanya Chandramavadehi Padavlambam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopikant Radhakant Namostute. Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Bhaktya vihinaya parad lakshay Shiptasya kamadi tarang madde Kripamayi tam sharanam prapanna Vrindi numaste charanarvindam. Vrindi numaste charanarvindam. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nikhil Shruti Moli Ratmala Dhuti Niradita Pad Pankajanto Ai Mukta Kulai Upasmanam Paritastam Harinam Sanshayami. Hare Krishna. Yesterday we heard the glories of Guru Tattva from different perspectives. And the glories of Shri Guru is unparalleled. The glories of Shri Guru bounds no limits. The glories of Shri Guru can be sung throughout the year and throughout the life. Because Guru Purnima is not just about one day in a year. Guru Purnima is about every month, every week, every day, every hour. But how is that possible? Don't we have to eat and sleep and do other things? How are we observing Guru Purnima? Every hour, one who is surrendered to Shri Guru, one whose activities, one whose thoughts, one whose intents are there to please one's Gurudev, that person is observing Guru Purnima every hour. Working for Shri Guru, eating for Shri Guru, sleeping for him, earning money for him, cooking for him, serving deities for him. When all activities are centered in service of Shri Guru, then it gets complete results. Otherwise, everything without Shri Guru is incomplete in nature. Incomplete. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Shri Krishna, he gave Diksha to Brahma by chanting Kling on his flute. And that's what our Guru Parampara is. It begins from Shri Krishna to Brahma. Krishna haite chaturmukha, hai Krishna sevan mukha. Brahma haite naradera mati, Narada haite vyas, Madhva kahe vyas das, Purna pragya padma nama gati, Nirhari madhav vamshe, Akshobhya paramahanse, Shishya bali angikara kori. This is Guru Parampara. Yeah. Tomorrow we are observing Guru Purnima. For us is tomorrow. In India it's already started. It's already begun. But for us is tomorrow. And I would request all devotees when they assemble here 11 o'clock for bhajans. Tomorrow we're going to sing couple of songs related to Shri Guru. Glories of Shri Guru. Shri Guru Charana Padma. And there are many others. And also Guru Parampara. It's the day to worship entire Guru Parampara. So you can, those who are leading, those who are going to lead, I'll be there also tomorrow. We're going to sing this Guru Parampara song. So anyway, our Parampara, Shri Madhva Parampara, starts from Shri Krishna initiating Brahma. Krishna played on flute and initiated Brahma with the word cling. Remember this. Yes? I'm going to ask tomorrow or some other day. Don't forget this. So Brahma got initiated. And then Krishna also gave Shiksha to Brahma. What Shiksha Krishna can give? Bhagavad Dharma. What is Bhagavad Dharma? Yeve Bhagavad Prokta Upahi Atmalabde Agya Pumsa Avidisham Vidhi Bhagavatam Hitan. Whatever Krishna has said, whatever Krishna gave instructions to follow to the masses, those instructions, those words itself is just Bhagavad Dharma. This is what Krishna. So what Krishna gave to Brahma, not just Gyan. It's a little philosophical, but we need to know the philosophy. Krishna told Brahma, listen, Jnanam param guhyame yat vigyan samanvita saresyata anganam cha. O Brahma, I'm giving you knowledge and the science of knowledge, not just knowledge, also the science of knowledge. Jnanam param guhyame, the most secret knowledge. Yat vigyan samanvita. Sarasyam, the secret how to acquire that knowledge and realization, and the process to achieve these three: knowledge, realization, and the secret. So that comprise 4. Krishna gave 4 shlokas to Brahma. These 4 shlokas are called Chaturshloki Bhagavatam. आता है? आता है? Everyone should learn this 4 shlokas of Srimad Bhagavatam. Who knows? Braj knows? Both of you knows? Loudly. I can't even hear you. Please come here. Come here. I want everyone to stand by me. Stand. Come here. Close. Sit down. Okay.
Maneva sameva ve nanya Sarasatparam Pascharaham Yaretacha Yogasheshyata Sosmyam Teratam Yat Pratiyeta Na Pratiyeta Chatmane Tadvedara Manomayam Yata Vaso Yatatma Yata Mahanti Bhutani Bhuteshu Chavasheshmane Pravishtani Aprabeshani Tatateshu Nateshmam Yatavadeva Jigyasam Tattva Jigyasananmaya Anvaya Vyatirekapyam Yatyat Sarvatya Sarvada.
Very good. Very nice. So these are 4 verses Shri Krishna gave to Brahma. It's called Chatushloki Bhagavatam. What are these 4 verses? Jnanam param guhyam me yat vigyan samarvitam saresranta anganam cha. The first 2 verses speaks about sambandha. Sambandha means relationship. The 3rd verse is prayojan. And the 4th verse is abhideha, means the practice. So I'm not going to go details into it because this itself is complete philosophy. But coming to the 4th verse, which means practice, in which the glories of Shri Guru has been narrated by Krishna indirectly to Brahma. What's the 4th verse? Etad eva jigyasam tattu jigyasvanatmanam anve vyatikarena yasyat sarvatra sarvada. One who is inquisitive should approach Shri Guru to inquire about bhakti, not to inquire about Guru Dev, families breaking apart, divorce, how to solve this, or I'm not happy in this country, or should I eat this or not, should we take quinoa on Ekadashi or not. Not these inquiries. Should we get this law pursuit or not? Not these inquiries. One who is inquisitive about bhakti, etadeva jigyasya, tattva jigyasunatmanam, about the tattvas, about bhakti. And while saying this, Krishna was saying that bhakti whose existence is everywhere and forever. Everywhere, forever. Anve vyati karena yasyat sarvatra sarvada. Direct or indirect. The presence of bhakti is everywhere. This is the topic. This is the verse Krishna gave to Brahma. So hence our Guru Parampara begins from Shri Krishna to Brahma, to Narad, to Shri Vedvyas, and then Madhvacharya, and then from Shri Madhvacharya another stream comes. Madhvacharya has his own lineage, but then other streams in parallel to that became Shri Madhvendra Puripal. ईश्वर पुरी के धन्या कौरीरे नशी चैतन्या जगत गुरु गौर महाप्रभु. From Madhvendra Puripal to Ishwar Puripal and Shri Mahaprabhu. And from Mahaprabhu then Shri Goswami, Shad Goswamis, and so forth. This is Guru Parampara. So this knowledge is secret knowledge. दीक्षा काले भक्त करे आत्म समर्पण, से काले कृष्ण करे तार आत्मसम. In Sanatan Shiksha, tomorrow is also disappearance day of Shri Sanatan Goswami. In Sanatan Shiksha, this verse, Diksha Kale Bhakt Kare Atma Samarpan. Mahaprabhu is telling Sanatan, at the time of initiation, a devotee surrender oneself to Shri Guru. Say Kale, at the same moment, Krishna Kare Tar Atmasam, Krishna reveals himself to that sadhaka. This is Diksha. Diksha Kale, at the point of initiation. So, that means hearing the mantras is Diksha. Yes, but also not complete. That is the initiating the process of initiation. Diksha. Not complete in itself. Say De Kare Chidanandamai. When following the process of Diksha, which means Shravan Kirtan Smaranam, following Sarup Siddha Bhakti, not Arop Siddha Bhakti or Sangha Siddha Bhakti. Many people get entangled in just this. Arop Siddha Bhakti means imposing the fact that this is Bhakti, whereas that process is not even Bhakti. Cutting grass is Bhakti. Rupa Goswami never told anywhere cutting grass is Bhakti. No, but I like to do this. So imposing my thoughts in some particular kind of seva, Bhakti. Is Arop Siddha Bhakti. Then Sang Siddha Bhakti. Sang Siddha Bhakti means any procedure, any process which assists in Bhakti as an assistant is only assisting Bhakti, not Bhakti in itself. Like taking shower, is that Bhakti? Taking shower itself is not Bhakti, but is helping in Bhakti. Maintaining purity, our consciousness pure, brings us to the mode of goodness. Yeah? But taking shower is Bhakti. That means fish is doing Bhakti all day and night. Is always in waters. It's called Sang Siddha Bhakti, which is assisting in Bhakti, but not Bhakti in itself. Bhakti, complete Bhakti, pure Bhakti is Surup Siddha Bhakti, which means Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. Hearing, chanting and remembering. But anything which supports that is also get inclusive as Bhakti, but that inclusive is not Bhakti itself. I eat one time a day, just one example. I eat one time a day, it helps me in performance of my Bhakti, limbs of Bhakti nicely. But that's your outlook. Whereas A, B, C, D, anyone can say or she can say, I can't survive without eating 3 times a day. And that is conducive for my Bhakti. So eating is not Bhakti. It depends on individuals to individuals. So we need a big maturity level to understand these deep vichars, deep tattvas. Not with immature understanding. Bhakti, understanding the process of Bhakti and performing Bhakti needs a lot of maturity. So everything doesn't count as Bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. This is what Shri Guru gives at the time of initiation. Sarup Siddha Bhakti. By performing these 9 limbs of Bhakti or the 3 limbs of Bhakti, the senses get transcendental in nature, and gradually by overcoming all these material conceptions and crossing those immature stages and coming to a very high mature level of understanding, the senses and the consciousness, everything get transcendental, And then one get entrance into the service of Shri Radha and Krishna, which I was referring yesterday. Swarup Siddhi and then Vastu Siddhi. This happens with beginning with the process of Diksha. So the process begins with this point of hearing the mantras, but completion happens when one gets direct service of Shri Mahaprabhu and Shri Radha and Krishna. Whoever helps us in this process, all respect and regards to those personalities. All respect and regards. Sometimes, some places, I see so much fanatism. You know some fanatism? What is the meaning fanatism?
Like doing things without understanding the meaning behind it.
Doing things without understanding the meaning maturely. That's fanaticism. Mad Guru Jagat Guru Mat Nath Jagannath. My Guru, my Diksha Guru is everything. Rest, all others, you go to hell, I don't mind. Is this a way? Shri Bilmangal Thakur, who is known as Leela Shuk. Leela Shuk means parrot. And Leela means one who had narrated the pastimes of Krishna. In his book, Krishna Karnamrit. And many of us, we know the story of Shri Bilmangal Thakur. Was attached to a prostitute and can't survive without seeing her once a day. So much attached. So everyone knows this story. I'm not going to repeat this. But after got corrected by the prostitute, when he was on the way to Vrindavan, he again got attracted to another beauty. And then he decided, I should pluck my eyes, because these eyes are making obstructions of my feelings, my emotions towards Vrindavan. He chastised his own senses. He took his eyes out. Is it that easy? Taking a pin and understand? Can anyone do this? Bilmangal Thakur did this. And he got blind. Blood was emanating from his eyes. And he's walking towards Vrindavan. Saying this is so easy, but if I practically apply this, even a bug goes in the eye and we just get irritated or itchy. And imagine take a knife and putting like this in the eyes on a practical understanding is so hard. He did this for Krishna. Disclaimer: don't apply in your kitchen. It is only Bilmangal Thakur can do this. He did this for Krishna. Not chastising anybody else, chastising his own senses for obstruction for him going to Vrindavan Dham. If anyone does that sacrifice, such big sacrifice for Krishna, how Krishna is going to reciprocate is proven and shown in this example. He was falling, again getting up, rising, again falling, again rising, somehow walking on the path of Vrindavan, towards Vrindavan. Then a boy came, hold his hand. Baba, where are you going? Oh, I'm going Vrindavan. Oh, I'm also going Vrindavan. So Baba, you can't see. But I can take you to Vrindavan, I can guide you. The moment Bilwangal Thakur got a touch of his hands, he felt ecstasies. And what he started thinking? Lamenting and regretting that in my past I enjoyed so many sense of touch, so many bodies I've touched. I never got this bliss and ecstasy as with this touch of this boy. And who is this boy?
Krishna.
So Leela shook, this boy is Krishna, Gopal. So Leela shook Shri Bilwangal Thakur. How is that possible? He started narrating the verses glorifying Krishna's beauty, his features, his attributes and all that, his pastimes. One who was a day before attached to a prostitute, and just plucking his eyes, you get all knowledge in you. By shaving head, I can get all knowledge. So much transformation in just like this, snap of finger. Because of the touch of Krishna. How Shri Dhruv Maharaj, he got all his knowledge. He never went to any school. He never learned anything from any guru. He only received a mantra from Narad. Prahlad Maharaj, in the womb of mother, he heard Naraji speaking Harikatha. And that's why he remembered that. But Dhruv Maharaj, in his case, he never heard any Harikatha. He only received mantra from Narad. Then when seeing the Lord in front of him, he wanted to express something, but is finding failure. And the Lord took his conch and touched on his on his cheeks. And he got infused with all knowledge. Then Dhruv Maharaj started praising and speaking the prayers in glorifying Krishna there. Bilwangal Thakur, by receiving the touch of Krishna, started speaking those verses. And there's etiquette, before we begin arati, singing, or any activity, even the beginning of the day, when we get up in the morning, that should be the etiquette of a disciple. The moment one rises from bed, without even rinsing mouth, etc., remembering, praising Shri Guru. And while going to sleep, also remembering and praising Shri Guru. Just with simple mantra, which is not simple in nature, but simple to recite. Agyan timirantasya jnanam chanchalakaya chakshurumlitam yena tasmai Shri Guruve namaha. Simple to recite, meaning is deep. With understanding of the meaning, not just verbally recitation of the shloka, but with meaning. And then on another level of better understanding of the meaning of the mantra. So Shri Bilwangal Thakur, he wrote Krishna Karnamrit. He spoke Krishna Karnamrit. But very first verse came out from his mouth prior to glorifying Krishna. He begins with glorifying gurus. Chintamani Jayati Somgiri Guru में शिक्षा गुरु स भगवान शिक्षि पुच्छ मौले यदपाद पंकज कल्प तरेशु लीला स्वयंवरम लभते जय श्री. Shri Bilwangal Thakur, the very first word came out from his mouth is Chintamani Jayati. I pray to Chintamani, that prostitute. Her name was Chintamani. First of all, I pay obeisance to that prostitute with her rebuking words. The rebuking words of Chintamani prostitute inspired me towards Krishna. That means Pad Pradakshak Guru, one who has shown us this path of Krishna consciousness. Understand? Then Somgiri Guru me. Then my Diksha Gurudev Somgiri. That was his Diksha Guru. Shiksha Gurusha Bhagwan. Shikhi Puchya Bolei. And my Shiksha Gurudev is one who wears peacock feather on his head. Who's that? Krishna is Shiksha Guru. And one who is always performing pastimes with Jai Shri. Jai Shri means Radharani. So in just one verse, he compiled everything. Guru Tattva, Krishna Tattva, and Radha Tattva. This is one level of explanation of this verse. Then there is another level. Chintamani Jayati Somgiri Guru me. I pray to Shri Krishna, Vilmangal Thakur. He took Krishna as his spiritual master. Because who came in his life the very first day? Of course, Chintamani, that prostitute, rebuked him. But she is like Pad Padaksha Guru. One who have shown us the direction. We are going in highway, we lost. We asked someone, hello sir, where is this Sydney Farms? Oh, are you going to Sadanand? Yes. Okay, take this turn. So that person who guide us, take that turn and you go to Sydney Farms and you land up at Sadanand's Farms. And you can have bliss bars by Gopalas there. Gopala's bliss bars, organic. That's Pad Padaksha Guru. Chintamani Jayati. Jayati. Jai. All glories to Krishna. Who is Chintamani? This is another level of explanation. That Krishna who is Chintamani means his touchstone. Whoever comes in contact with Krishna, with whatever qualification, immediately gets Christianized. Aranized? Christianized. In any form. By name, form, quality, beauty, pastime, attributes, whatever. But the most compassionate, merciful and easily accessible is something similar to, not similar, sorry, one whose Krishna is holy name. It's even wrong to say Harinam is similar to Krishna. Harinam is Krishna himself. Holy name is Krishna himself. Chintamani Jayati. Oh, all glories to that Krishna's touchstone. And because Krishna touched him, he got changed. So he's revealing his episode with this one verse. Moment Krishna touched me, I got changed. Because prior to this touch, he was not changed. He was trying to get changed. He was trying in the process. And very intense process. Plucking eyes, such intense process. Somgiri Guru me. That Krishna who is glorified by Shiva, who keeps moon on his head. Who is glorified by Shiva by keeping the Shiva who keeps moon on his head. Chintamani Jayati Somgiri Guru me. And then Shiksha Gurusha Bhagwan Shikhi Puchya Bole. He is my Guru, Diksha Guru, and he is also my Shiksha Guru. One who wears peacock feather. If any objection raised here by Krishna saying, "Oh Bilbangal, it's very difficult to have access with me and to get me, you can go to Narayan. He's easily accessible. Vaikuntha is ready for you with your sincerity and honesty. Go to Narayan to Vaikuntha. Vilganga Thakur said, no, I don't want. Why not? Narayan is equally important and possess all qualities like Krishna. There's no difference between Krishna and Narayan. Vilganga Thakur said, no. But why not? He says, sir, because Krishna, sir, because Narayan doesn't wear peacock feather. And you, Krishna, you never leave peacock feather. So I want my Guru, Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, my worshipable to be the one who always wear peacock feather, who never leaves peacock feather. What is so special about that peacock feather? We have so many here. Peacocks, and they're shedding their feathers. What's so important? A peacock feather. It's a symbolic of love, which Krishna placed on his head. The top part of the body, his head, the symbolic of love. Hence, there's so many details into this. But the point is, giving respect and regard to Padpadaksha Guru, one who has shown us direction. Then there is Diksha Guru, then there is Shiksha Guru. 3 Gurus. So what is the importance of Shiksha Guru in that? In many cases, Padpadaksha Guru means one who has shown direction. He also acts or she also acts as Shiksha Guru. In some cases, 3 in 1. Understand? You understand 3 categories? What 3 categories? One who is shown us direction, one who is giving us mantras, one who is giving us teachings. In some cases, it's 3 in 1. The same person has given us direction, is given us mantras, given us teachings, instructions. But it depends person to person. In some cases, Padpadaksha Guru is different, Diksha Guru is another, Shiksha Guru is another. But in some cases, Padpadaksha Guru and Shiksha Guru, they are one, Diksha Guru is another. So now how to reconcile this? Giving regard and respect to Padpadaksha Guru, the one who has shown his direction, there is no harm. Even that person is anyone. There is no harm giving a respect, but not service. There's so many details into this. Going down to him, giving regard, respect, no harm. But if that Padpadaksha Guru is also your Shiksha Guru, then you have to serve. Moment it comes to Diksha and Shiksha, we are bound to serve that person. But if that person is only a Padpadaksha Guru, just one, then out of humility and showing gratitude, respect. But service has to be given to Diksha and Shiksha Guru. The question comes, why Shiksha Guru? My Diksha Guru is enough, is Mahabhagat, he can take me to Krishna. He is one in one, all in one. I never heard from my Guru Maharaj saying so. I never heard Srila Gurudev saying so. I never heard Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharti Goswami Maharaj said so. I never heard Bhakti Kumud Sant Goswami Maharaj said so. I never heard Krishna Keshav Prabhu has said so. Some disciples of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada to whom I have associated, I am just narrating their names. I never heard Shri Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj had said so. and there are many other acharyas. I never heard this. What I heard from them is the words from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Antalila, chapter 1, Antalila, Sanatan Shiksha. Go and read this. Where Mahaprabhu is speaking to Sanatan Goswami. And Mahaprabhu is telling what? Sorry. Adi Leela, chapter 1. शिक्षा गुरु ते जाने कृष्ण स्वरूप अंतर्यामी भक्त श्रेष्ठ ऐ दुई रूप. Adi Leela. You know this verse? Know this verse? Adi Leela, first chapter. The spiritual masters. Shiksha Guruste Jane Krishna Sarup. How can I overrule the words of acharyas like Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami who wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita? He's saying there, Shiksha, consider Shiksha Guru to be Krishna Sarup, the form of Krishna, the nature of Krishna. How I can offend the form of Krishna then? If Diksha Guru is enough? Antaryami Bhakta Shresht Aiduiru. That Paramatma in the heart, the super soul in the heart, is also acting as Shiksha Guru, guiding us. I can't offend. Because they all giving us Diksha. I often say this. Not only Diksha Guru gives Diksha, Shiksha Guru also gave Diksha. And what is the meaning of Diksha? Divya Gyan Yado Dadat Kurjasya Pap Sanshayam. One who gives transcendental knowledge, and with the effect of the transcendental knowledge, one destroy all one's sins. Divya Gyan, transcendental knowledge. So is that only Diksha Guru? Our respected Diksha Guru Devs are only giving us transcendental knowledge? And Shiksha Guru Devs are not giving? I never seen this. My case is very mysterious case. I got Diksha from my Guru Maharaj, received mantras from him and Shiksha from him. But I got most Shiksha from my Shiksha Gurus. Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Shri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, Shri Bhakti Vallabh Tirth Goswami Maharaj, Shri Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj, Shri Krishna Keshav Prabhu. There are many. Diksha Guru is one. Shiksha Guru can be thousands. There is no limit. And they both are equally important. We keep both of them on the same altar, on the same asana, same seat. Because they are giving us also Divya Gyan, transcendental knowledge. Transcendental knowledge. One has to be very mature in understanding this. Very mature. That's why bhakti needs maturity, not childish or foolishness, fanaticism. It's for mature people, not for fanatic people. Am I right, Sadhana Prabhu? What do you have to say in this regard? If I'm wrong, you can correct me. It's for mature people. Oh, which book you're referring us to get maturity? No acharyas have written any book or any essay on maturity. So that means I can develop maturity by reading the books of the acharyas. Maybe, may not be. At your own risk. You're investing so much time, learning 7 hours, 8 hours a day. I write 5 years, I spend my time reading books. I think I'm mature now. No surety. But is there any other process where it is sure? Yes. To associate with mature people, mature acharyas and authorities. But even then, is it sure? I can't say. I've seen many around the world. Even association with mature acharyas still act immature. Then what is the foundation for that maturity? Samskars plays a very important role in this to develop maturity, to get maturity. Samskars, very, very important. Anyhow, दीक्षा काले भक्त करे आत्मसमर्पण से काले कृष्ण करे तार आत्मसम. At the time of Diksha, initiation, a candidate, a student surrender to one's guru and receive transcendental knowledge. But we only receive mantras. What is transcendental about those mantras? Those mantras are just formulas, not elaboration. Just like Krishna gave these 4 verses to Brahma, just 4 formulas. And that 4 verses is complete Srimad Bhagavatam, which we have now 18 volumes, 18,000 verses. 12 volumes, 18,000 verses. But it was only with 4 verses before. Because for intelligent person, there is no need. For mature and intelligent person, there is no need to elaborate. Just even a hint is enough to make him or her understand. But if a person is foolish, then needs a complete explanation. 1 hour lecture. For intelligent person, just 1 hint is enough. Brahma is creator. He emanated from the navel of the Lord. Very intelligent. So Krishna only gave him just hints, 4 formulas. And elaborating that 4 formulas is 18,000 verses Bhagavatam, because we are unintelligent. We need to know more details. Who is Krishna, who is Maya, and how Krishna reciprocate, and what is the process. Sambandha, Avidya and Prayojan. This is the process of Diksha. Understand? Now, not everyone is on the same modes of nature. Some are in a mode of ignorance, some are in a mode of passion, some are in goodness. It's not that one is completely in mode of ignorance or passion or goodness. It varies. So it's like a mixture, 80% goodness, 10% passion, 10% ignorance. Or 90% ignorance, 5% passion, like this. But everyone has 3 modes of nature, the influence of 3 modes of nature. This is all about Maya. Devi yesh gunamayi mam Maya durattaya. 3 modes of material nature always heavy on us. But individually, depends on individual to individual. In someone, 1 mode of nature is prominent, other is dormant. It just pop up sometimes. Yeah. Similarly, gurus are not in modes of goodness, passion, or ignorance. When I say guru means Sadguru, not sad guru. Sadguru, bona fide guru. Sad guru It's spelled same, S-A-D, Sadguru and Sad Guru. Sad Guru is the modes of material nature. Sadguru is beyond three modes of nature. Because Krishna says, Krishna claims, Acharya mam vijaniya, considered Guru to be my own self. Kintu prabhuya priyeva tasya, because Guru is so pleasing to Krishna or serving Krishna, so he is equally important as Krishna. We heard this yesterday also. It's disciples who are in three modes of nature. Shri Gurudev, he gave account of some stories which illustrate some disciples who are in these three modes of material nature. So we can't say sometimes they are in three modes of material nature, but they are exhibiting that mode of material nature. It's a lot of difference saying that you are in modes of material nature. Like how we say Shiva. Shiva is a god of mode of
Ignorance. Ignorance.
ignorance. That means Shiva is in mode of ignorance?
No.
No. Understand? So Gurudev said with some examples, and this is very good for us to know. It inspires us so much. The example of the disciple in the mode of ignorance. You heard of Ekalavya? The story of Ekalavya in Mahabharata. You come across in Mahabharata, Ekalavya, Sham?
Yes.
Yes. Would you like to recite this story since you're reading Mahabharata?
My brain's feeling a little tired right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Your brain feeling tired.
Yeah.
My brain is sick. No. Ekalavya, who wants to become the best warrior in the world, who is not in the mood of serving Krishna. In India, people, they adore, they appreciate Ekalavya so much of his sacrifice. But Indians, not all, majority, they don't know the story of Ekalavya. They only acknowledge just one part, one part of the story of Ekalavya. Ekalavya came to what's Guru name? Dronacharya. When Dronacharya was teaching to the Pandavas and Duryodhana and all, Ekalavya approached Dronacharya and said, Gurudev, I also want to learn this art of, what do you call this?
Archery.
Archery, yes. This art of archery. Seeing how Arjun and others are doing so well, Dronacharya scanned him. Face is index of mind. When you approach to Guru with some mood, don't think they don't understand your mood. They go inside and can immediately scan why you're approaching them for. What reason you're approaching them. What you want from him. So not all disciples, they approach Guru for service. Here are some examples. Hear this carefully. Ekalavya came and said, Gurudev, I want to learn the art of archery. You're teaching all other boys. I'm also one of the boys. So with a humble mood, submissive mood, I want to learn this. But Dronacharya scanned him and he said, sorry, I can't teach you. Go away. He felt bad. But he wanted to learn this. So what he did, you know the story. He made a deity of Dronacharya in his cottage, was worshipping that deity, putting garland, etc. But secretly he was watching how Dronacharya is teaching all the Pandavas. Secretly. Understand? Secretly. Dronacharya is very exalted Guru, he tested many times. Duryodhan and Arjun and Yudhishthir. We all know this story. When Dronacharya said, there's a parrot on the tree, and he called upon one by one. Duryodhan, Yudhishthir, Bhim, what you seeing? Oh, we all know this story. Yes? So test. When Eklavya was secretly learning from Dronacharya without even any submissive mood and any service mood, mind his words, without any submissive mood and without any service mood to Guru, and secretly learning from him the art of archery, whereas Pandavas, with submission and with sanction and with serving mood, they're learning from their Guru. See the difference? So there are many disciples like Eklavya who wants to take advantage from Guru for material purposes, secretly learning how Shri Guru, what he's writing, what he's reading, what he's reading, how he's giving lecture, learning all the arts from him to apply this art for self-glorification. Without any submission, without any service mood. There are many like this. So the approaching to that Guru is not for a valid reason, bona fide reason. It's for self-centered reason. Those disciples are Eklavya. So as Dronacharya tested all Pandavas and other students, once upon a time, he was walking in the fields. Eklavya thinks that I'm cheating Guru, secretly learning from him, and Guru doesn't know. That's a foolish idea. Guru knows everything. Antaryami Bhakta Shresht Aitui Roop. He's situated in our heart. He knows everything, in and out. So Dronacharya, he made a fake hog with his mystic powers. The fake hog with his tusk running to come and attack Guru Dronacharya. That was a test. He himself created this. He fabricated this. Eklavya was there and he saw, oh, this hog is coming to attack my Guru. He took his arrows and he shot so many arrows, so perfect in shooting arrows, that he killed the hog. Dronacharya wondering, who is that? He called upon. Who is there? Who did this? Who is there? Eklavya came forward. Gurudev, it's me. Who are you? Say, Gurudev, you don't remember me because you have many disciples, many students. It's me, Eklavya. Remember, I approached you years back. Oh, but I refused you, right? Yes, even though you refused me, but I learned from you. How? Then he told, secretly, hiding behind the bushes, I learned everything what you're teaching in secret to Arjun. And then Guru Dronacharya said, oh, so you're my disciple and student? He said, yes. So where is my Guru Dakshina? Because when we learn something from Guru, we are supposed to give something back to Guru. Some donation, something. Otherwise, no yajnas can be completed without donation. So Eklavya said, Gurudev, whatever you say, not that what I want to give, whatever you ask me to give, I will give accordingly. Dronacharya said, okay, that's very good of you. I want you to cut your thumb and give me donation of your thumb. Eklavya was, what? Because if you don't have thumb, you can't take bow and arrow. That means finish, all art gone. Dronacharya destroyed his talent because of his cheating propensity. He destroyed his talent. And Eklavya, he cut his thumb and offered to Dronacharya. Just because of this, people in India think Eklavya is the best disciple. He sacrificed his thumb. But they don't know this Eklavya is having demonic mood. He wants to learn this art of archery to become the best archer in the world, not to serve Krishna, but to defeat Pandavas. And Krishna is Bhaktavatsal, affectionate towards Pandavas. Anyone who's making any plot, any plan against Pandavas, Krishna can't tolerate this. Because he's so much obsessed with the Pandavas. Because Pandavas love Krishna so much and they have surrendered everything to Krishna. So why not? How we can blame Krishna? Why you are partial towards Pandavas and not others? Because they serve. They surrender to me. They serve me. And whatever I say, they follow that. And amongst Pandavas also, not everyone is equal. The level of Yudhishthir Maharaj and level of Arjuna is totally different. In the battle of Kurukshetra, Mahabharata, Krishna told Yudhishthir, Yudhishthir, oh elder brother, announce Ashwathama has died. Ashwathama is killed. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, no, I can't do this. I can't tell lies. Because that is his Dharmaraj, his Yamaraj. How you can overrule the words of Krishna? Any rule applies to Krishna? Not at all. Whatever Krishna says, that is truth. Because Krishna can't be wrong. He's the one who established principles. He can't break principles. And if he's breaking principle, it's for some better and higher cause. So Krishna is asking you, everyone going to believe your words because they know you never tell lies. But now I want you to tell lie because I want this. So announce Ashwathama is dead. Why announce this? Because Ashwathama is son of Dronacharya. If Dronacharya will hear this, he'll be finished, hearing my son is dead. And that becomes a cause for the purpose for Arjuna to kill Dronacharya, which was getting so difficult. Big story. Very nice stories. But full of stories are good, but full of teachings. Full of teachings there. But with Arjuna, it's not like this. Whatever Krishna told Arjuna, Arjuna obeyed as it is, 100%. Just one time he said, I'm scared. Scared of what? Not for the war or the battle. How am I going to kill my cousin? All my cousins there. How am I going to kill my superiors? I don't want. I don't want to become the king or the king. I don't want to get the kingdom. I can go beg alms from house to house to maintain my life, sustain my life. Krishna said, very nice. You think I'm impressed with your words? Not at all. Klebhyam ma sagama paratha. You're speaking like a unique person. Rise. Tattostishtu parantapa. Get up and fight. And from then, Krishna obeyed everything. Arjuna obeyed everything. So best devotee, Krishna told Arjuna, Priyasmi me, you are my most dear one. So Ekalavya story, coming back to the story, he gave his thumb So people think he's a very good disciple, but his intent was not good. And that was the reason from the first place Dronacharya, Guru Dronacharya was not allowing him to learn this art of archery amongst all these students, amongst the Pandavas. His intent was not correct. There was no submission, there was no service mood in that. This is disciple, they are disciples, mode of ignorance, tamasic. Eklavya is the example of this. Who wants to learn, wants to learn everything from one's guru to get all the benefits, to get self-glorification, self-praise. This is one example. One other example, but not the example of mode of ignorance one, but a sober example. Just something similar story, but I'm again warning, it's not about mode of ignorance. There was one disciple in the life history of Sri Ramanujacharya. He was very learned. So now we are, because tomorrow we have Guru Purnima, we are approaching towards Guru Purnima. Let us hear some examples of disciples. Yes?
Yes.
One disciple of Sri Ramanujacharya, very learned and very fluent speaker. He wanted to speak Hari Katha and get famous, but not with a bad mood, but to propagate, to preach under guidance of his Gurudev. He was surrendered to his Guru, Sri Ramanujacharya. But a little bit that subtle mood of self-glorification or to get popularity was present there. You know, sometimes some unwanted desires are very gross in nature, which is seen so easy. But there are some which are very subtle, it's not easy to detect. It's just hiding one corner of the heart. And it's so difficult to detect for an ordinary person, but when it comes to Shri Guru, they immediately understand. With the actions and with the words, they understand what is your problem. No matter how much we hide from the doctor knows. If you check your pulse, he understands, okay, you're hiding this, there's a defect in you. So in this way, he had this, some little point in him. So once upon a time, he approached his Gurudev, this submission mood. I want to preach, Gurudev. If you give me blessings and allow me. Sri Ramanujacharya said, later sometime, but I have some other service for you. He said, what that service? Oh, in that nearby village, one of my lady disciple got married in that nearby village. You go help her in her household activities, cleaning house, doing laundry, dishes, cooking, etc. Whatever way she wants you to serve her. And he was little confused. Gurudev, it's me approaching you. It's no one else. I mean, I've learned all shastras. I can speak very good Hari Katha. Say, Gurudev, it's me. Ramanujacharya said, yes, I know. You're qualified disciple, that's why I'm sending you there. Not an ordinary person, a special personality. Then he understand, said, okay, this is the instruction of Guru, I have to follow. This is instruction of Guru, and my Guru is not ordinary, it's Ramanuja. Ramanuja means younger brother of Ram. Who is younger brother of Ram? Lakshman. If he has a plan for me, who am I to stop his plan? And there must be some reasoning behind that plan, some secret. You say, okay, Gurudev, as you say, I'm going to approach her. Next day he came to that village, knocked the door. God's sister came out. He said, oh, Gurudev sent me for some seva. No, He said, I'm here to help you in your household activities. I want to clean your house, dishes, cooking, etc. She said, what are you saying? You're in a renounced order. I'm in household. I just got married here. Huh? I can't take service from you. You are so senior to me. You go and preach. He said, no, God, sister, I'm here to help you and serve you. No, you can't do this. Then he said, Gurudev ordered me to do so. When she heard this word, Gurudev ordered, then she got quiet. No? Adding one other story in this. She Ishwar Puri. Who is Ishwar Puri Pad? Who's Gurudev?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Gurudev.
I taught so many times. Why not making notes? How are you going to learn otherwise? Yes, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Gurudev is Shri Ishwar Puri, right? He sent 2 disciples. Go and serve Chaitanya. Means Ishwar Puri Pad ordered his 2 disciples, go and serve Krishna Chaitanya, means Mahaprabhu. 2 disciples, one is Kashishwar Pandit, another is Govind Prabhu. So Kashishwar Pandit, note down these points. It has so much to do with our practices. Kashishwar Pandit thinking, since I'm going to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then on my way, on my route, let me first have darshans of so many temples, take bath in holy rivers, because later I won't get time. I'll be busy by serving him. So he took time. But Govinda Prabhu, just by receiving this order, immediately he ran towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and asked him, he said, I'm here to serve you. What is time?
7:55.
It's alarming. 1 hour setup. Before lecture, set up alarm. After 1 hour, to stop. Anyway, so what I was saying?
Govinda Prabhu immediately went to serve Mahaprabhu.
Govind Prabhu immediately went to serve Mahaprabhu. When he came to Mahaprabhu, he said, I'm here to serve you. Mahaprabhu said, no way. You're my godbrother. You're not my disciple. I can't receive any service from my godbrother. Govind Prabhu said, no, but I'm here to serve you. He said, no way, I cannot take service from my godbrothers. But then he said, Gurudev ordered me to go to you and serve you. And Mahaprabhu then immediately accepted Govind Prabhu as his servant. Why? What do you understand with this point?
Because Guru Maharaj ordered him to take
But
service.
how Mahaprabhu took these words? What Mahaprabhu thought by hearing this?
They must honor the word of his Guru.
Yes. He honored the word of his Gurudev, means he served his Gurudev by honoring this and accepting service from Govind Prabhu. You understand such subtle dealing here? Before he was not happy and allowing him to serve him. But when he heard his Gurudev send him to serve, then to respect and regard the words of Shri Guru, even service is acceptable. And that acceptance of service from his godbrother is actually serving the order of Guru. Understand? Such subtle dealings. And then Govind Prabhu immediately started serving Mahaprabhu. But Kashishwar Pandit, he came after long days. After some weeks. He said, Gurudev sent me to serve you. But Govind Prabhu is already there. Mahaprabhu said, I don't need so many servants. Govind is already here to serve me. He said, but any other service? he got bereft of the personal servant of Mahaprabhu. And what service he got later on? To stop people, because he was huge body, tall, huge body, strong personality, to stop people coming to Mahaprabhu. When Mahaprabhu is dancing and singing, he didn't want to get disturbed with anyone touching him or pushing him or want to touch his lotus feet. That disturbed the mood of Mahaprabhu. So Kashishwar Prabhu was stopping people. That was his service. So what he got? External service. What Govind Prabhu got? Indoor service. Inside the chambers of Mahaprabhu, serving his lotus feet, serving him prasadam and all other services. Two disciples sent by Shri Guru for the same purpose, but what is the difference? Govind Prabhu took the order as it is, and without a delay he sat there, he ran there to serve. But Kashishwar Pandit, some little darshans involved, holy places, darshans, taking bath in rivers, all these things involved. He got external service. Govind Prabhu got internal service. What is the lesson we can drive from here, Prabhu?
Honor the word of your Guru.
As it is, without a delay. That's the potency, that's the power. Understand? So, in that story of coming back to the story, Sri Ramanujacharya, the disciple, when he told his god sister, Shri Guru sent me here to serve you, then she was quiet. She can't say anything. She can't overrule the order of Shri Guru. Understand? That's why she obeyed the order, means she served her Gurudev by allowing a sannyasi to serve her. So he was doing this, cleaning dishes, and everyone in the village understood he is just a menial servant. He don't know anything. Whereas he was a pandit, he was scholar, very intellectual personality. It happened so one time in that village, one reciter, means one who is professional reciter of Harikatha. He came there on a big dais, hundreds of people sitting there, and he's speaking Harikatha, but full of all wrongs and faults, not proper Siddhanta. While he was doing those dishes, he heard this. He said, "What is this nonsense? What this guy is speaking? Totally nonsense. I must go and refute him right there. That's not the proper principle in Siddhanta." So immediately, with those, in the old Ramanujacharya life history is like almost 800 years back. There was not this kind of, what you call, hand soaps, ashes. In the olden days, previous days, they used to use ashes, coal ashes, to clean the pots, considered to be very healthy. No chemicals, organic way to do the dishes. That was the system. Even 100 years back, 150 years back. I have seen this 35 years back. What to speak of 800 years back story. So his hands were full of that ashes because he can't tolerate. He was boiling from inside. I must go and correct him. When he went there, he stopped that guy speaking. "What you speaking nonsense? This is totally not Siddhanta." Then all the villagers started shouting, "Hey, sit down. You are just a male servant. You're just a menial servant in that lady's home. You don't know anything. He's a respected speaker. He's speaking so nicely." Then he said, "No, he's speaking nonsense." Then they all raised the question, "You know better than him?" He said, "Yes." Then he started speaking. When he opened his mouth and started speaking, all villagers got shocked. "What? We only saw him brooming, cleaning and dishes, and he is like so expert speaker, and whatever he's saying is 100% correct." That speaker who was there speaking, he ran away from there. He knew he's going to get hard time now. He's there to cheat people. he just ran away from there. And in this way, when he spoke Harikatha, he was keep on speaking, and all villagers were shocked. They started giving regard and respect to him. Prabhu, please continue speaking. So he was doing both work together, obeying the order of his Shri Guru, cleaning house, everything, all menial services, and also speaking Harikatha in the evening to villagers. He is getting popularity. And then these villagers, they inform the other village, then the third village, then the fourth village, and he was getting so big audience. So big audience there. He got so popular. And then one day he realized why my Guru sent me to clean that house, my God sister. Because I want popularity. I wanted popularity. I wanted to speak Harikatha, to serve, and also I wanted popularity. My Shri Guru, he solved both the purpose. But if I would have done without his sanction, without his mercy, I would have fallen with that popularity. Means getting totally engrossed in that popularity. But he wanted to make me meek and humble by performing menial services at her home. My all pride, everything, just crushed there. So both purpose got solved. Maintained humility, got popularity, and service with his Harikatha. This is another example. So this example is not to be compared with the example of Shishupa. What's his name? Ekalavya. What's time now?
8:06.
Okay. We'll keep many stories for tomorrow. Okay? We're going to hear more stories tomorrow. So disciples in the mode of ignorance, disciples in the mode of passion, disciples in the mode of goodness. So one more. I don't want to stop. You heard the name Duryodhan? Who was the guru of Duryodhan? Balaram, Baldev Prabhu. Can anyone more superior than Baldev Prabhu as guru? He's a manifestation of all gurus. Duryodhan was so smart, foolish though, but acting smartly foolishness. He wanted to build relationship with Balaram Prabhu, accepted him as his guru externally but not from his heart. For what reason? If I'll be in trouble in future with anyone, my guru going to save me. Because Balaram Prabhu, no one can stand in front of Baldev Prabhu. No one can stand in front of him. So he approached Baldev Prabhu, I accept you as my guru and please teach me art of club fighting. And Baldev Prabhu taught him. You approach Guru with whatever, he teach you accordingly. But did Duryodhan said, Baldev Prabhu, I want to learn the art of service as you serving Krishna all day and night? Because what is the role and function of Baldev Prabhu? Always serving Krishna. As Balaram and as his many manifestations. Mridanga, Kartal, Arti Paraphlenia, everything is Baldev Prabhu. This material creation is Baldev Prabhu. The spiritual creation is Baldev Prabhu. All associates in spiritual world, in Vaikuntha is Baldev Prabhu. Hold on. Sit down. All associates in Vaikuntha, Baldev Prabhu. Associates in Golok Vrindavan, Baldev Prabhu. Jivas, all three Vishnus, Karan Dakshai, Garbhodakshai, Shiro Dakshai, all from Baldev Prabhu. Paramatma in the heart, Baldev Prabhu. The cause of the manifestation of the jivas is Baldev Prabhu. Hmm. It's all Baldev Prabhu. He's always serving Krishna. And Duryodhan, not even once he said, I also want to serve Krishna. So I accept you as my Guru. He never said this. He only said, I want to serve. I want to learn the art of club fighting from you. So Baldev Prabhu openly extended his help. He learned the art. He got so expert in art of club fighting. Was he intelligent? Most foolish person. I would not say foolish. Foolish means innocent. If he would have even said once to Baldev Prabhu, that Baldev Prabhu, I have demonic mood, I have hostile mood, I am envious to Pandavas, but can you please change my mood to engage me in the service of Krishna, your younger brother Krishna? Just once he would have told this and requested to Baldev Prabhu. Baldev Prabhu would have given his heart to him. Because Shri Guru gives his heart to his disciples. Everything, they don't keep anything for themselves. They just open everything and gives them freely. And Guru wants the disciples to take everything from their heart. Shri Guru wants that. So Shri Baldev Prabhu, Shri Duryodhan acted so stupid there. Didn't ask for the service of Krishna. So there are many disciples like Duryodhan. And don't take any offense. There is some Eklavya and there is some Duryodhan Tattva also exist in us as disciples. A little proportion of Eklavya and Duryodhan. Our Shri Guru is our Shri Gurudev, respected Gurudevs, the manifestation of Nityananda. Yadyapi Amar Guru Chaitanya Das, Tathapi Janiyami Tahara Prakash. Yadyapi Amar Guru Chaitanya Das means, even though my Guru is the servant of Shri Nityam Prabhu, Shri Balram Prabhu, but I see my Guru as manifestation of Baldev Prabhu. We also approach our respected Gurudevs, but with Duryodhan mood. Means we don't want service. We want one art, because Guru has so many arts. We just want that one art from him to forward some popularity, some material benefits, some wealth, or to impress people. That's all. Or to bossing over people. This is Duryodhan Tattva. I'm the boss. Bossing over people. Yeah. To command on people with no submissive mood. This is Duryodhan Tattva in disciples. This is Eklavya Tattva in disciples. Even once if Duryodhan would have requested, once, minutely revealing his heart, I am wrong, I know. Can you please change and transform me? Baldev Prabhu would have given everything to him. Hey Krishna, come here. Give me your hands. Hands in hands with Duryodhan. He never asked this for. And there is no force. Shri Guru is not forcing you to serve Krishna. That's another story, that's another level. I will come to that too. Krishna never forced anyone. Love is not about force. Hey, you have to love me. Is it like that? It's not about force. Krishna never forced anyone to love him. He inspires for our benefits, but not forcing. independent. You want to serve Krishna, you want to love Krishna, you don't want to. He's not going to interfere because he himself is independent. He don't want any interference. He created his external energy is Maya. He's not interfering in the activities of Maya. Independent. Similarly, we are the part and parcel of Krishna. He also given us independence. No interference there. Similarly, Shri Gurudev also. He gives us independence. You want to serve me? If you don't want to serve me, you'll get rewarded accordingly. Srila Gurudeva ki Gaur Premanande. So tomorrow we're going to hear more glories of Shri Guru Tattva. Hare Krishna.
जय श्री दास दानी महाराज की
Jai.